Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all about you, awesome Scorpios. So, we have 3 piles here, Scorpio. Pile number 1 is represented by red jasper. Pile number 2 is represented by an onyx. And pile number 3 is represented by a gold stone. So go ahead and choose the pile that fits for you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to do the whole like, comment, subscribe, bell icon. All right, there we go. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause that video. And let's go ahead and get started in what is coming in April 2020 for my gorgeous, beautiful, amazing Scorpios. All right. Pile number 1, you chose the red jasper. And then this is love and relationships and career and finances. I'm going to go ahead and get started with career and finances. All right, dude. The sun. You're going to love that. All right. So the sun card says, if there is any bad cards following, no, there isn't. This is good. This is good. Things are looking good. You're having to make a choice, though. Or you've been putting off making a choice because things are good. Either you've been spying on someone or someone's been spying on you at work. It could be possible that that a headhunter has been in touch with you. We have you at the 9 of Wands, feeling a little hurt. You've been through it. This is like battle scarred. You know, he's getting ready to grab a wand here, but it's just a little fairy. So he doesn't need to grab a wand. He doesn't need to hurt him. He can just be like, go on, little fairy. So and we have the Lovers card, the Lady and the Lord. Also used to be known as the choice, and it used to be about a choice between 2 lovers. This is a career reading. I'm kind of feeling like you might have a choice between 2 jobs or 2 projects at work. Either way, justice is on your side with the standing stone. And what I see here for you, my beautiful pile number 1 Scorpios for April 2020 in career and finances, is everything is looking good. You're trying to balance, and it could be knowledge. You're trying to balance new knowledge with feeling a little wounded. Maybe you're used to doing things a certain way and you're having to learn a new way of doing them and you don't really like that. But if you could embrace this and kind of love what you're doing, find the good, because there's a lot of good here. Everything's going to work out. Either way, everything's going to work out. I mean, your outcome is justice. So, yeah, that is what I have for you in career and finances, pile number 1. Looks beautiful. Let's check your love and relationship readings. We have the 2 of Wands, more choices. This has you looking long term. Not so much a choice, but where you want to see yourself, where you want to see this relationship at. The Fool tells you to have faith. Have a little bit of faith and trust in the universe, or God, or goddess, or gods and goddesses, or your higher power, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. Have faith. Even if it is in yourself. We have the card of marriage, the card of twin flames, 1111, the 4 of Wands. This says this is a relationship. You're trying to make a choice about where you want to go with this relationship that you're already in or considering being in. This is a solid relationship that will allow you to build in the future. You're going to have to put some work in if you want to get to where you want to go, both of you. But you recognize that and you're both willing to do it. This is so pretty. This is so beautiful. My lovely Scorpio pile number ones. Okay. So let me just see if I see anything else. Just taking a look into the future to decide where you want to go, having faith in this relationship, being dependable, working together, and recognizing that you guys each are doing the work, and you each are dependable for each other, and that this is a really solid relationship. Now, if you're not in a relationship right now, you're taking the time to sort of decide what kind of relationship you want for yourself, what kind of mate you want for yourself. You're sort of writing down a list of, not necessarily pros and cons, but like a list of qualities that you want to see in someone. And I see, like, when you write that list down, it sort of cements it in your head. Like, you recognize that that's kind of what you want. So you start being able to see it. And when it comes along, you're able to trust your instinct and have that relationship. So that is what I have for you, my beautiful pile number one Scorpios. You guys are so much fun. Like, so much fun. Thank you for bringing the fun to the world, especially right now. There's so much darkness, and there's so much pain, and there's so much grief. And you guys are really good about making the world fun. About, like, a lot of Scorpios are really good at, like, dark comedy. Movies like Heathers, things like that. Because you can laugh at the dark things in life. And you can get other people to laugh at the dark things in life. And that is such an amazing skill. So, you guys rock. And I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I hope you have a really wonderful April of 2020. Bye. Pile number 2, April 2020 Scorpios. You guys chose this onyx stone. And we have 2 sets of cards here. We have love and relationships and career and finance. We're going to go ahead and get started with career and finance. We have the 7 of Cups saying that you have a lot of options going on. They're kind of saying take a step back and look at things from a different sort of perspective so you could see fully what your options are and then make the choice that's best for you. We have the 3 of Wands saying that your ships are coming in. Good things are coming your way. The work that you've done, you've planted this tree and now it's growing. You've placed this order, now your ships have come in. The King of Wands says this is something exciting, something that you're passionate about. The Witch says this is something you've manifested for yourself, that you've worked hard on. The Oak King says you've changed the way you look at something. You've changed the way you do something. And the She, or Temperance, as it is usually called, is saying that you need to kind of look at things from a neutral standpoint, which we kind of have here too, which these 2 cards do kind of remind me of each other a little bit. So what I see here in career and finances for April of 2020 for you, my lovely pile number 2 Scorpios, is that you have a lot of options. Some you may not even realize yet. Your ships are coming in. There's something really, really exciting coming in for you, either a project, a job offer, or an idea even for a side hustle. But you're manifesting, you're creating something for yourself. You're even taking the time to try and look at every angle of this situation. So what the cards are telling you is make sure that even though you've invested all of this effort, all of this energy, all of this time into this, to try and keep it at a neutral standpoint. You might be an author or an artist, and it's like you have a lot of options for the kind of art that you want to make or the kind of writing that you want to do, what genre you want to work in, or what type of poetry or what type of dance you want to do, or something along those lines. And you have a lot of options here. But things are going to work out for you because you choose the one that you're passionate about. And when you choose the one that you're passionate about, you manifest something that everybody can enjoy. And when you change your mind, or, when you write something that you enjoy, everybody who's going to read it is going to enjoy it. And when you take time after writing that thing that you enjoyed to edit it properly and change the way you look at it and have other people look at it and approach it from a neutral standpoint, then you can make it the best it can possibly be, because you can take that critique and look and see, can I make this better? And that's gold. When you learn to do that, that's beautiful. That's golden. If you're not a creative type person, this is like you have a lot of options at work. Your ships are coming in. Choose the option that you're most excited about. You've been manifesting this for a while. You've been working hard and making the right contacts and doing the right things, bringing the boss the perfect coffee without being asked. Change the way you're approaching something. Come at it from a neutral standpoint and see what happens. So that is kind of what I have for you, my beautiful pile number 2 Scorpios. Either way, this is a really lovely reading. The witch is the magician. It has you manifesting. This has you looking at things from a different perspective, which is always a good thing. And you end up with temperance, which is telling you to sort of balance yourself. And balance is always good. So that's what I have for you, my lovely pile number 2s on career and finance. Let's get a look into your love and relationships for April of 2020. We have the High Priestess saying, trust your intuition. Trust your instinct. There may be something happening in this relationship that is off, or there may be something happening in this relationship that has your instincts sort of up. And this card is saying, trust that. The Ace of Pentacles says that there is a solid new foundation going. So maybe what you're wondering about what's up is, are they going to propose? Hold on, I got a cough. Sorry about that. So we have a solid new foundation. We have trust your instincts. There's a solid new foundation coming. A wish granted with the 9 of Cups. Lots of wishes granted in April. We have strength telling you to stay strong. We have the Empress telling you this is all about creation, birth, manifestation. Not so much as the Magician. And the Page of Cups, which is someone watching you and loving on you from afar. All right. So, love and relationships, April 2020, for my lovely Scorpios. What I see here is the cards are telling you to trust your intuition. There's a solid new beginning here that would be your perfect match. So stay strong and work on yourself. Create this thing that makes you happy. Create your own joy. And this person who's kind of been watching you from the sidelines and falling in love with you from afar will step forward and tell you that. But trust your intuition, because there's a solid new beginning coming. The 9 of Cups is a wish granted. So stay strong. You have 3 major arcana here. That's half your reading. And your 3 major arcana are trust your intuition, stay strong, and create, Yeah, that's all I got for you, for pile number 2. Trust your intuition. There's a solid new beginning. It's going to be a wish granted. Have strength. You're going to really create something amazing with this person. They've been kind of watching you from afar. Or maybe you have to create something amazing with yourself. And someone's been watching you from afar. and loving you from afar, and they're going to come in. You're going to have a wish granted. You're going to have a solid new beginning with somebody. So, stay strong. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. You guys are amazing. You are so good at helping people get through bad times. Just the right kind of jokes to tell, things to say, to really, really get them through. And I want to thank you guys for that. That's a rare gift that Scorpio has that a lot of the other signs don't. Pisces is very good with, sensing emotion, and Cancer is very loving. But you guys really understand the dark side of life, and you understand the pain, and you understand how to help someone through pain. And that is one of the most loving and beautiful and human things I can think of. So thank you for being you, Scorpio. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful April of 2020. Bye. Scorpio, pile number 3. You chose the gold stone. We have 2 sets of cards here. We have love and relationships and career and finances. We're going to go ahead and get started with career and finances. Oof, you've been having a rough go of it. The 8 of Swords is kind of feeling like a victim. Getting yourself into a tight spot. The 4 of Chalices says it may have happened because you were depressed. The other possibility is you've been getting sort of beat down at work, and it's got you feeling a little depressed. But there's change coming. Either they're going to change, or you're going to make them change. You're going to make this change. You're going to take control of your life with the Horn God, aka the Emperor. And you're going to have your wish granted. Because things are turning in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. You have 3 major arcana. You have Death, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Emperor. So what I see for you in career and finances, pile number 3, beautiful Scorpios, is that you've been feeling sort of, I don't want to say neglected, but like beat down. Like, this is the card of feeling like a victim, of feeling like, she's stuck in all around these swords. Her hands are bound behind her back. She's got a blindfold on, and she doesn't know what to do or where to go. She's feeling like a victim. At the same time, you're also feeling really depressed. So someone's been picking on you or hurting you or stealing from you, and it's got you really depressed. But there's a change coming. You take control. You take the reins and are like, no, 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 no. And you become your own wish granted. Things change for you for the better. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3, for career and finances. Things are going to change for you for the better. That's beautiful. Love that. All right, let's see what love and relationships has in store for you. We have you feeling a little bit wounded, a little guarded. Maybe your last relationship didn't go so well. But we have an offer of love coming in. Ooh, new love. So this is someone you don't really know. But they have... They kind of changed, they've given you an epiphany. They've given you a new way of thinking. They might be a religious person, or they might lead you to a religion that works for you, that makes you feel comfortable. They also might be an authority figure. Or they have you changing the way you look at an authority figure. But your outcome card is the 10 of Cups, which is emotional happiness. Contentment, if you will. Because you can't be happy all the time, but that's happiness. You only have one major arcana, so this isn't anything major in your love life. But I kind of feel like you're a little bit like guarded. And there's an offer of love that comes in. And it's like true. It's a true offer of love. And it's changed your mind about something, or it's changed the way you think about something. And either you take it to a counselor, or you really start a relationship with this person and you're just happy. And that's what I have for you, my beautiful pile number 3 Scorpios, as far as love and relationships go for April of 2020. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I want to tell you one thing. Be very careful. I know, you know you've got happiness here, but be careful about being too defensive. Because if you're too defensive, this person may not make this offer. I'm not saying don't keep your walls up. I'm just saying make sure you let enough of that wall down that they can see the true you. And that is what I have for you guys. And I want to thank you again for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. Bye, pile number 3s. For those of you who are wondering what cards I used, the ones I used for love and relationships is the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore and Allie Fell. And the one I used for career and finances is the Green Witch Tarot by Moura and Kiri Østergaard Leonard. Thank you guys so much and have a great day.